and this stronger desire for realness, rawness, authenticity, expression, birthing. And welcome back to another Cosmic Energy Update. I'm Activation Vibration, aka Heather, and I've recently felt called to begin doing these again, and now that I've been tuning into the energy each month, I totally understand why. We are collectively all going through a shift right now. It's like, oh, okay, it's one of those initiation portals. Everything's changing, everything's transforming. Everyone is experiencing some kind of shift. And the light workers are the ones who are meant to lead and guide the way, so it's important that they are aware of the energy. Okay. Got it. So I'm really excited to share with you the themes of this month because it really is this redefining moment and reassessment that we are experiencing this month. So with the retrogrades that are happening, we have Venus that is retrograde, and we also have Mercury going retrograde towards the end of the month, and we can feel that shadow period before that even happens. So this month is encouraging us to slow down, and usually people are like, oh no, Mercury retrograde, oh no, we're in Venus retrograde, that highlights our relationships, that means everything is going. What it is doing is actually allowing us to slow down in a way of relief, where it's not this like, oh, things aren't working, things aren't aligning. It's more so, oh, thank God, I'm not having to take so much action right now. I actually get to pause and reflect as I'm in this motion, in the middle of this action, or perhaps even still deciding and creating the vision of what I'm manifesting and moving towards. Whatever it is this relief and this much needed pause and slowing down. So this month, try not to push yourself, try not to push against anything, and more so, savor and cherish what is. Allow for that which is present, that which is aligning, that which is working out to be of greater value to you. This reassessment moment actually allows for you to clarify your morals and your values and highlight them, perhaps celebrate them more, perhaps bring more appreciation to certain people, certain relationships, certain dynamics, certain situations. Perhaps it is something within yourself that you get to recalibrate and redirect. There's an energy that actually unlocks within this space, within this month, through this slowing down. As you let yourself come to this pause, to this rest, to this different perspective and shift in a new way perhaps, you actually will unlock and reveal a new energy, a new inspiration, a new direction, and a new momentum. Perhaps it is something that you've been wanting to work towards already. This energy will channel towards that. Perhaps you've been wanting to create a new direction. Then this energy will open up that gateway and create that pathway. So savor and cherish that which you have when you have it. And yes, it's good and even necessary to have an idea, an inspiration, a direction towards something else. But while you have what you have, really cherish it, savor it, and again, amplify the value in it. And you will unlock and reveal this new value, this new key encoded wisdom, or perhaps understanding, or connection, inspiration, something that is meant to guide you accordingly will unlock within that which you already have this month. But only as long as you allow yourself to slow down and to savor, to cherish each moment as you have it, not needing any more, knowing it will come as it's meant to, and just receiving that which you're meant to. There's most likely much more available to you than you know with what you already have. So look. Another theme in the month of August, which can be pretty much expected with retrogrades and slowing down, is the theme of going inwards. As we appreciate and savor and cherish that which is, and we unlock this new energy, it will also give us this desire, this motivation to discover more within ourselves, where we'll actually want to readdress and reassess certain patterns, and perhaps even slightly go into certain traumas and release them altogether. This is not an energy of intensity of, again, challenge or negativity. This is more so an energy of intense realization, revelation, and acceleration. Again, it unlocks an energy within. So don't fear, don't be afraid to go deep within and to be with yourself this month. This will help you to recharge, and it will also unearth this other theme for the month, which is desiring change, authenticity, this rawness, a realness, where as you go inward, you'll be real with yourself. You're not going to be hiding anything from yourself or wanting to bypass. Again, you'll actually want to look at, to face, and to readdress, reassess, and to recalibrate these energies within, in knowing that it actually does unlock more energy, more space, more inspiration for you. Where you crave it, you know that you gain more life force from this transformation. It's a very enticing and exciting, very delicious flavor, where again, you're actually wanting to and desiring to go into this. There's also a very natural and earthy theme to this month, where you'll want to get back to your roots. You'll want to be in the earth, perhaps to actually do some tribal dances or ceremonies, plant medicine ceremonies, or connecting with the elements or the four directions. Maybe it is that you just spend more time barefoot outside, or you just go to the beach more often, you go on more hikes, you lay outside more often. Allow yourself to actually get back to your roots in the earth. This may actually be a very literal thing too, where you get back to your ancestral roots. You may feel called to actually connect more with your family, or to explore, or to identify something within your family. Maybe this revelation, this wisdom you unlock is something of your ancestral line, something that is encoded in your bones, and now that you know, it changes everything. And the energetics of this month really do encourage a smooth sailing, where it won't be some volatile experience, or if you understand or unearth some realization or something within your family or yourself or your partnership or anything this month through this retrograde, it's not going to be something that is tumultuous and perhaps some tragedy. There's an energy of problem solving occurring, where things are recalibrating, shifting, and changing for the better. Yes, things are always occurring for the better. Everything's working out best case scenario. And at the same time, things can be like a little challenging and tragic and intense and annoying at some times in some situations. However, that's not really the energy this month. It's more so this unearthing, this understanding, this recalibration and shift. So take it slow. Don't try to push yourself. Don't try to rush anything. Allow for everything to move through and to align as it's meant to occur. We always want to do this during retrogrades, but this one is more so like as it happens, we're like, oh, that's great. I'm so glad that that happened in that way. I'm so glad that I didn't take action on that and let that happen, actually. It's perfect, okay. So the main energies of this month really are about trusting, slowing down, looking, facing, and revealing, allowing for things to heal through revelation and this stronger desire for realness, rawness, authenticity, expression, birthing. Let yourself move through, express as you feel called to. Be real with yourself. Go inward. Let yourself reveal that medicine, that magic, that treasure that is hidden, that has been awaiting you within. It will most likely answer that which you have been questioning, and if not, then at least lead you to that which you seek. This is what all the spiritual people mean when they say you have it within. You actually do. And this month supports you energetically, astrologically in accessing it, revealing it. May it be so, and so it is. Sending you so much love. You totally got this. Again, this month is actually an exciting thing where you get to shift your definition of retrogrades. If you haven't already, it's about time, because Mercury retrogrades actually happen multiple times a year, and many of us were actually born during Mercury retrogrades. If you haven't looked that up yet, you should totally look that up to see if Mercury was retrograde during your birthday, where you may actually birth and have an energy of rebirth during Mercury retrogrades. And maybe you are actually be attuned to the energy of slowing down. So if you haven't already, it's time to shift your definition of retrogrades, Mercury retrogrades, where it's like, oh, I just slow down during this time and I don't try to force things at all. It's not the time to be like, I take action, I take action. It's like, okay, I allow for things to align and then I take action when there is alignment, and sometimes I'll just sit back and rest. You know, that's a good theme song too. It's a really good theme song. So yes, hopefully you get your redefinition of whatever you need to redefine this month. And again, sending you so much love and blessings always. And would love to hear, how are you feeling for this month? Are you already picking up on the energies, the supermoon, the retrogrades that are already happening, the ones that are soon to come? How are you feeling? How you doing? Sending you so much love, always, always. Blessings. In fact, if you can be like a cat this month, that's probably the best advice I could give you. Honoring your boundaries, taking it slow, living a chill lifestyle, probably the best thing you could do is be a cat this month.